Last week, Lenovo had just announced the follow-up to last year's Moto X, and they are called the Moto Z and Moto Z Force. These two new models represent a big change in Motorola's Android design philosophy. The main word to qualify the Moto Z and Moto Z Force is modularity. Thanks to simple accessories called mods, the device can be customized. Amongst the mods you can add, there are more powerful speakers with a high-quality JBL audio, for example, a projector that transforms your phone into a real projector, battery packs to have a better battery life, and stylish design shells. All these mods let you to transform your mobile experience easily. Besides, more mods will be announced later this year. Lenovo has even launched developer kit and competition to encourage more and mod ID. Main advantages of the Motorola mods in regards of those of the LG G5 are that there is no need to restart your device to use them. So look at the main specification of the Moto Z and Moto Z Force. Both models run on Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow. The Moto Z features a Qualcomm Snapdragon processor with 2.2 GHz and a quad-core CPU having an Adreno GPU. Here. Moto Z has 4 GB of RAM memory and storage can be 32 GB or 64 GB, which is good news. There is a micro SD card support up to 2 TB. Moto Z is very thin, like you can see with dimensions. The weight is classic, 136 grams. For the display part, Moto Z features a 5.5-inch AMOLED screen with a quad HD display. Density of the screen is 535 dots per inch. Note that the screen has a Corning Gorilla Glass. For the Moto Z battery, you have 2600 mAh and the Moto Z Force is 3500 mAh. Lenovo claims autonomy of 30 hours in mixed use for the Moto Z and 40 hours for the Moto Z Force. Both devices have a turbo power charging, like the Samsung S7 for example. Moto Z have a rear camera of 13 megapixels and a front camera of 5 megapixels. For the Moto Z Force, rear camera is 21 megapixels, which is really promising. Front camera is the same as this of the rear camera on the Moto Z. Finally, both devices have a lot of sensors. Fingerprint reader, accelerometer, ambient light, gyroscope, Hall effect, magnetometer, and proximity detector. NFC is also present. Now, we can look at some photos of the Moto Z. You can note the display, different color option, black, the Moto Z and Moto Z Force are very thin, like you can see in the photo. And for the Moto Z Force, the main difference is just the battery between the Moto Z and Moto Z Force. Note that with the Moto Z Droid, You will get 2 years of unlimited original quality Google Photo storage. The Moto Z and Moto Z Force will be launched this summer at Verizon in the US under the Droid marketing label. They will be available unlocked in the fall. Lenovo hopes a lot of this boss device. Future will tell us if they can compete with Samsung, LG and Sony flagships.